Marine One, we've got a lot of slides on because this is a brand new product, so we're going to do a little bit of a training on it. A lot of people don't know what phytoplankton is. It is a tiny, not quite microscopic, it's a living organism. It's somewhat animal-like, somewhat plant-like. It's kind of in the middle of plant and animal life that are in a similar classification to other crustaceans, only it's not shellfish. In science, phytoplankton is kind of in a category of its own. It's not krill or shrimp, but it's not algae either. It's a classification of its own, but it's rich, super rich in protein, in beneficial sugars, what we call beneficial carbohydrates, and beneficial fats. If you were to write all of the vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and fats and phytonutrients found in marine phytoplankton, it's about 250 different nutrients in phytoplankton. Now, again, this is not a replacement for the one because these nutrients, you guys, are micro-dosing. But it's all in the one. Just the sheer quantity and variety of nutrients, you can't beat phytoplankton. It is the most nutrient-dense life on planet Earth. What science has recently found out about phytoplankton, though, is by consuming as little as 25 milligrams a day, up to 45 milligrams a day, it can increase your body's S.O.D production. Not S.O.D, we're not cutting lawns here. S.O.D stands for superoxide dismutase. What's the scary thing that we produce when we're stressed, and what are we getting from all the pollution? We're getting free radical damage. Free radicals are nothing more than charged oxygen molecules. And our body has a mechanism to fight those, which is quite effective up until about age 32, 33 years old. Your liver produces a wonderful thing called superoxide dismutase. In other words, it dismantles charged oxygen molecules. It's an enzyme that destroys bad oxygen. You also get it from outside environmental toxins and pollutants, chemicals, plastics, and basically the world we live in. So you're exposed to it all the time. But about age 27 to some people maybe last up to age 38, your body produces ample amounts of S.O.D. Your body limits its production of that. It starts wearing out. In fact, by age 50, you have half the amount of S.O.D production that you had when you were age 27. Consuming phytoplankton can increase S.O.D levels by 30 times more than other strains of marine phytoplankton. This is the particular strain that we use, Tetraselmis chewi. It is the most nutrient-dense form of phytoplankton and has the most clinical studies on it. It's vegan because it's not considered animal life. But it's kind of not quite plant life, but it's close. So it's great for vegans, you can eat it. So marine phytoplankton really is essential for everybody. Now with our flavor, my stepdaughter-in-law, Kenneth, I just couldn't figure it out. And I had it close, but I was still getting that kind of fishy aftertaste. 3 days into her job, I just laid out all these flavors because I was busy one day and I said, go to town. 2 days later, she's like, hey, how's this? What'd you use? And she's like, I just took my favorite ingredients. She loves coconut. She did lime. Whatever she did, she nailed it. So it wasn't me that nailed that flavor. It's my team. It's my stepdaughter. People in other companies talk about ORAC scores all the time. We've got over a 30,000 ORAC score. They bragged about their 3,000 ORAC score and how it's higher than all grapes and all these other things, right? 3,000 compared to 34,000. ORAC. So whenever you hear a company bragging about ORAC, just say, here, let me share you a coconut lime mojito.